Golden.
First off, what is your name?
I am Waylon Reavis from Wilkesboro, North Carolina.
That's worth like
Live in Cleveland now. Band called Mushroomhead.
There you have it. So, let us move on for NC Local Music.
I love North Carolina music, guys. I come from the scene. Ziggy's, Tremont, Brouhaha's, Somewhere Else Tavern, the Wizard and Hickory. Like, guys, this is my stomping ground. I love this place. This is Carolina. This is my home.
All right. So,
Slushy liquor.
in between,
Yes.
Mushroomhead.
Yes.
And what you're doing now.
Okay, this is Ventana. Now, this is what I do not do. I am filling in because these are my boys from Mushroomhead. Little Dan and Stitch. They called me up last week. It's like, we don't know anybody else to do it. Waylon, will you please learn our album? Okay. Yeah, they're my boys, so I do it. My band side project is called Southland Ballroom, and it's all about drinking, fucking, and fighting.
Yes.
Carolina rules.
So, I'm sure that there is some kind of coincidence in between all of the projects that
Yes.
you do. And what is the influence for that?
Ask him about Zelda.
Rob from Psycho. Rob from Psycho. The influence between it all, theatrics. We are out to entertain. That is our job. That's what we do. That's how we do it. You look beyond the bullshit. Read the lyrics. We're all about being intelligent and thinking for yourself and finding your own way in this world. Not even, don't follow the beaten path. I believe in it. Everybody I work with believes in it. That's how we do it. That's the connection between all the projects.
All right. So, do you write most of the lyrics?
Yes, I do. When it comes to Mushroomhead and Tenafly Viper, I write all my lyrics. Do everything for myself. I don't let people write for me because I want to say what I want to say.
Okay. If there was one defining moment from the time that you entered this existence on planet Earth until now that made you decide to write in the style that you write, could you answer that? Is there something that comes to mind?
May 5th, 1995. May 5th, 1995, I witnessed the changing point in my life that made me really realize what I wanted to do when I seen Danzig, Marilyn Manson, and Korn at the Ritz in Charlotte, North Carolina. That was that moment. And I remember the date, I remember where it was at, and I remember just being like, oh my God! And that's when I decided what I wanted to do with my life, and I wanted to be in a band. I wanted to do my music.
Here's an interesting question. We're in music industry and so on.
Yes.
Have you met, given the opportunity of being who you are, have you met any of your idols? And
Yes,
if you have, who are they, and how did it affect you?
I met Manson. I met Edsel Dope. I love Edsel. I love you, dude. You know that. Ivan actually opened up for me with Mushroomhead, and Ivan went on to do Five Finger Death Punch, and I got to see Ivan at Rock on the Range, and I hugged his neck, and I told him how proud I am of him, because like making it in this business is one thing, but then making it within this business is another, and like to have somebody that I respect and to actually do it, couldn't have it. Only person I'm waiting to meet, there's two people. I want to meet Maynard. Maynard, I know you do not want...
James is shit.
Maynard, I do not want to say, I know you do not want to be worshipped, and I know you don't, but dude, thank you for the music you've given us. And Till Liederman, Rammstein, I know that you probably don't speak English, but dude, you have made my life. Thank you.
Dankeschön. Dankeschön.
Wunderbar.
Wunderbar, yes.
Wunderbar.
Wunderbar.
Wunderbar. I actually spent the $160 on Made in Germany, brother. I back you 100%. Buy music, guys, because that's the only way you're going to keep getting good music. Buy it.
Indeed. Let's move on.
Yes.
We've talked about side projects and this and that. Are there any other type of projects that you're working on that you would like to...
I'm starting a new project right now. I'm not going to release any names. I'm not going to release anything. Just know that I'm fully backing this by myself. No Mushroomhead, no filthy hands. This is me coming out doing something different. It's not going to be heavy, guys. I am not doing heavy. I'm going to go back to my roots, and I'm going to do something more like a Deftones and Perfect Circle. Something like I did when I was in Three Quarters Dead. And like my North Carolina scene, guys, I'm going to totally go back to that because I was listening to it and I miss where I came from and I want to go back to it. So.
Yes. Wonderful. All right. Now, Being the fact that I am, a musician, you're a musician, or we're 12 years old, sitting in our bedroom with our stacks and our guitars and this and that, thinking, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I want to be a rock star, and it motivates you because of what you've seen on MTV and whatever. But now that things have changed and surpassed that, what motivates you now?
What motivates me now is when I come to a show and I see somebody there, and I see that smile and see that irreplaceable just wanting to be there. Understand this, guys, it ain't the money that I do it for, and it's not the fame, because that's two shits. I give two shits less about that. What I care about is actually getting my message across, and if you listen to lyrics and you truly want to be there, so there you go. Like, that's my motivation, is to actually to make a difference in your life, and maybe you'll look at life a little bit different after you hear what I have to say. That's motivation. I don't need money. I can be poor as all of you guys, because trust me, I don't make a good living. I mean, it's like I have 7 members of my band. Come on, you can't split it so many ways. I'm not a rich man. I do it because I honestly want to change things from what I see, what I do not like, and it ain't about being rich. Granted, I want to send all my kids to college, to Harvard or whatever, but that don't really look like it's in the picture for me. So there you go.
No, I'm not talking.
All right, how about this? Given that statement, as young kid, you have the dreams, you have the ideas, you buy the stack, you buy the BC Rich, but then things change, and you have a wholehearted different feeling about it. And given the fact that you have gone from point A to point B, all the way to Z, is there any advice that you would give to anybody else who is influenced by what you do, some young kid or old kid? Any advice at all that you would like to give?
Do it because your heart tells you to, not your wallet.
What time to pay?
Do it because you love it. Don't do it because you want to get laid and you want to do drugs and you want to be a part of the cool crowd. Do it because you truly enjoy music. Remember, it started with a fucking caveman beating on a stick. It's about being shared. It's about moving somebody. And it ain't about being above anybody. It's about sharing. If you do it that reason, if you do it for any other reason, you're just like them bunch of bullshit.
A lot of recycling.
I'm serious. Don't do it for the wrong reason. Do it because for the money. Don't do it for the bullshit. Don't do it to get laid. Don't do it to get high. Do it because you love music. Do it because it's what you truly want to do. Because guess what? There is no money in it, guys. Like, I go out here and starve to do this. Starve. Go days without eating to do this. I am not rich. I am not, you can say I'm famous, but that's fucking bullshit. I do this because I truly enjoy it. This is Waylon and Zach, and you're watching NC Local Music. Carolina boy here.
NC Local Music, baby!